from Minnesota, the state that nobody notices. It's underrated, it's just that nobody knows it is. I'm from the state filled with all the lakes. Strangers always wave like they know ya. Traffic's a breeze, I can drive with ease. Ride my bike in peace on the shoulder. I get taxed a lot and the roads are shot, but you know it's not always over.
Welcome to another week or two, and welcome back to Tucson. From minus 20 degrees to plus 20 degrees Celsius within a day or so. It feels so good to be back. It feels like I've never left. It is very much home. When I stepped out of the door this noon, it was just amazing. It's in the middle of winter and super nice. So many good memories here. Now, first of all, I'm taking my bike out of storage so that I am a little bit more mobile. I will sell this bike along with all the other stuff in the storage, which is not that much. Just a few boxes and my snowboarding gear. Then I will be meeting up with a new student who is working with me remotely on the three-dimensional surface project, and I also will ask Anna for some collaboration or advice on the mechanistic meandering model that I'm writing, and otherwise currently I'm staying with Adam. Yeah, I will be meeting up with 3, 4, maybe more friends. Let's go. Bad news. I only had a combination lock on my unit, and in those 6 months in which I was not there, someone broke in, just opened it with some tools and stole my snowboard and my bike pump and the 2 old laptops that I had just for the hard drive. So that's the most valuable items, I think, but at least I still have my bike, which I could not pump up, and most of my other stuff. But yeah, otherwise, oh well, just money. Still got my friends and family. That's the beauty. You don't have to get any messy data. And I'm on campus again, and it's really nice. Just wish I was a student again and had a little bit more time, a longer time horizon. But it's okay. Being a student and a TA and like having important things to do is really nice. And being a little bit younger. I am on campus because I was meeting with Samyukta, the new student who is now actually going to be collaborating with me longer term on this project of three-dimensional search. That's because she will make this part of her thesis, a chapter, so she's committed to that. We'll just have to talk with Anna, who is very busy now at the beginning of the semester and teaching a new course, but we'll get that going. What I had been doing before that is trying to install Ubuntu on my new laptop, which I picked up at Noah's place. For that in the morning, I had a talk with Antoine Wistrac, I think that's how you pronounce the last name, at Toulouse, who actually was really excited.
Yeah.
About the prospect of writing a grant with me and potentially working with me. He was really excited about the thoughts that I had, the ideas and the kind of background I have, and also the current model that I'm writing, which would fit very well into a project that we might be doing together. It's a big boost. I'll just have to write this proposal. It's only 3 pages or something by the end of March. Yeah, now I am a little bit in a time pinch because I have to do quite a few things tomorrow. Actually, I don't have that much to do. It just feels like I'm very, very busy. I'm very tired. I would love to have just maybe a week of my normal sleep rhythm. I can't wait until I am employed at a campus again. It's so nice. And I'm out here again on a trail run / hike before it is probably going to get a little colder and rainy tomorrow. I chose a trail that I haven't been on before, as always. It's great to get this kind of routine in while I'm here, since this was one of the most fun memories that I have from Tucson. Before I then head back to Joseph's place, where I'm currently at, and I will continue searching for a job position somewhere in Europe or even in the US, which is kind of really difficult because I have no idea, how to even begin being a competitive applicant on LinkedIn or Indeed or something like that, or whether to look for companies directly. Yeah, it'll take me a while. Since I haven't been able to sell my bike on Craigslist, I'm going to return it where I got it from. That is TUS, which is a local non-profit that repairs bikes and sells them, and this is all community driven. Now that my possessions are either donated or shipped back to Germany for a very hefty price, I have almost nothing to do except for packing. Tomorrow I will move to another friend in Phoenix right before taking the plane to San Francisco, visit another friend. In terms of work, what I have done yesterday is create a resume that is intended for an industry job application or applications, and that was fun to make, even though it took the whole morning. But I think I really like adding to my resume or CV, just rewriting it. Yeah, I applied a little bit half-assed to a bunch of companies and I didn't get a positive reply yet, which was to expected. And now I'm walking into a wash. Just rained like half an hour ago. By the way, I want to work as a data scientist. So yeah, the job search is kind of overwhelming because there are so many job posts out there that I don't know which ones to take, because it takes a while to just read through what they think their ideal candidate is, and then I realized that I should know SQL for most of the jobs, or machine learning, like deep learning stuff, or I don't know, something with web scraping. So yeah, now I'm thinking maybe I should invest a little bit more time into learning Python for real. That could be done with a 3D thing project. Actually creating the data pipeline in Python, that would be really nice. SQL or SQL, learning that with some course, yeah, it's possible. But on the other hand, I also actually need to make money as of next month, which will be in 2 weeks or so. I'll see what kind of last minute job I will accept. And ideally I would like to go somewhere in Europe, but not Germany. And here I am, back in Germany in my room. I didn't film yesterday, the arrival. Tonight, I slept 16 hours. I woke up at 2 p.m. an hour ago, and I'm still very tired and exhausted. That was quite something. Yesterday I took a walk with my dad around his plot of forest that he has, and it was really nice with the sunshine. It's like blue skies and like around 9 degrees Celsius. Really good. This whole month was something else. It was like living life to the fullest, just being like really intensely connected with friends and always doing something. And if not, then I really needed to not do something, just, do some work or get things organized. Felt like being home, even though I was on travel all the time. Yeah, just so many people and different climates. In Phoenix, I even got to speak and certainly listen to a lot of French, because
The girl of my buddy that I was visiting is from France, and so that was really nice as well.
So we actually buy the cheese, usually in France.
San Francisco, a blast, driving around town.
This right now is who's ever seen.
San Francisco, and I'm about to float for the second time in my life because Kevin, my good friend, invited me to it. This feels like a dream. It's amazing. I did nod off a few times, which was annoying. Otherwise, really good, and it showed me that I have to start meditating again regularly. That was crazy. The friend that I stayed at, who I have met at a LIB festival, not even a year ago, he asked me the night before whether I would like to go to a floating points ballet thing. Noah sent me this artist a few days ago, and I like it. So yeah, sure, let's do it. And so I went to this ballet with electronic music and with an orchestra in the San Francisco Opera House. That whole day felt like a dream, just being so spontaneous and doing these exciting things in San Francisco without having had the plans before. Yeah, and I was really connecting with the friend who was hosting me, because even though we had only spent 3-4 hours before together and then we exchanged some messages, I could really deeply connect with him over the 1.5 days. He's a little bit similar to me in that he is a little bit, to that side of the autistic spectrum, and a little bit more than I am. We had just really interesting, deep and wide and long conversations. Yeah, now I'm back. My fingertips are burning to do something again, to do work, and with my new laptop, setting that up and just being more efficient with that. Continuing with French and making plans for the next travel, wherever I will end up. It's really exciting. I'm also really excited to continue these videos, so stay tuned for the next one. Goodbye.